How does it do that?
There should be a thing too that pops up that shows our names. It's a test.
What remains of Edith Finch?
A test strum for it.
Edith Finchenhausen.
Is that his name?
I believe so. It's quiet.
Come on, video game.
It's quiet out in the void.
Come on, video game. You can do it.
It's quiet out. Where's that coming from?
It's an organ.
Someone shredded on it.
Oh, that's loud.
This isn't the normal music. Is that an organ or a boat?
The game selected? Oh, you can't use mouse or you can't use controller? Huh. That's surprising. I'll play first.
Wait, are we already in the game?
I think so. What remains? Oh, let me see. This is too loud. Is that too loud? I don't know.
Yeah, it seems a little loud.
Turn it down a little more.
Otaku, how you doing today? Got any big plans? Or just hanging out?
What remains? It's Edith Finch journal.
She's got a.
Oh.
A
Turn
lot
the
of this
pages.
isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Start at the beginning with the house. Okay.
This game just jumps right into it.
Is this a scary game?
We're gonna find
I
out.
lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Ooh.
Why? That's a little creepy.
Pretty.
Hey, Otaku.
Hey.
You're awesome. That's a heart symbol.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
They're so urgent. How come they've been sitting there for 7 years?
That's a good question.
Hey.
Negligence?
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Dang.
That's sad.
Lewis. Rip. I like the scenery. Running water.
So are we the person on the boat right now?
I don't know.
Yeah.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Huh.
Voice is very provocative.
The flinches.
The finch.
Finches.
Finches.
Oh, like the birds.
Oh.
A finch is a bird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
It goes tweet, 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 tweet. Sometimes you can hear him outside the window.
Sounds like a bird.
Yeah, it just does bird things, you know.
Yeah.
Early bird gets the worm, gets out there, gets in there, gets dirty.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Hoofprints.
Ooh, so someone's been riding horses.
I like how it just jumps right in.
Oh god.
Oh, it's a deer, dude.
Oh. Man, there's just so many deer in all the games we're playing. Bye bye, deer.
That's an Easter egg for the stream for later on today.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a little Easter egg.
Unfortunately, we're gonna be hunting him later.
The truth is,
Maybe we'll
even
get that
after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
one. Ooh.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Wonder what these questions are. When your dad's birthday was?
I mean, we got.
What?
Whoa.
That's a pretty cool looking house.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
I mean, we got a free house. That's pretty cool.
There's still a car here, so that's good. We could use that.
As a child, The house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Maybe. I'm eager to know.
It looks like someone bought a house and then decided to make a tree fort out of it.
As a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Uh-oh.
Is it haunted?
We're gonna find out something.
Shelves, good luck.
Is that a face?
Is that Mr. Sloth?
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Come in, Clarice.
Creepy.
You don't have to walk upstairs in this house. We have a gondola to take you to the top floor.
Looks grass seed. Potting mix.
Somebody was planting.
Planting a bunch of planties everywhere.
I mean, it's a pretty cool area.
Yeah, it's pretty eerie. This is. I'd live out here, out in the mountains. For sure, this would be nice.
All alone.
Oh yeah. Hey, chimes.
We gotta go in through the doggy door.
You do.
How come we get inherited a
Going
house?
through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
We get inherited in a house, but we don't get the front house key. Front door house.
Dude, I feel like no one's left this house.
Got some eco-friendly cleaner. Nice lawnmower.
It's Dad's workshop.
Some
Ooh,
bicycles.
There's a station wagon
Fishing bobber. Or is that an antenna?
with the good old tennis
For the first
ball
time in
to make sure you
years.
don't hit the wall.
Is that Mount Rainier? For the first time in years.
I felt like I was home.
Huh.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Deep.
Look, they got a nice water filter for the hard water out here.
I bet it's Brita.
Ooh, some Chinese.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Oh, that's not a bad thing. The Book of Mushroom.
Flavors of India. Tastina, Thailand.
Flour, salt, water, yeast.
The Book of Mushrooms.
Smoke in the forest.
Pacific Pantry. Those look like some good books.
Here's something.
That's the wind.
Yeah.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Oh, Molly.
That's a lot of salmon.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
That's not good. Oh, we're right on a lake.
Man, this is some nice property.
It is.
Lake house.
Nothing in the
Got the
house
view.
looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Anything in the... Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
it
Yeah.
just sucked it all up.
Maybe there's a clue to look up fireplace.
Yeah, I don't know if I can crouch. I don't think there's a crouch button. There's the house without the... Oh. No, that's not it.
I think that's the house that sank
Huh.
into the ocean back there.
Look at that view. Is that a
Is
shark?
that Nessie?
I don't know. This is beautiful. I'll take this house and clean it up a bit. Live here.
Hey, finches.
Men in the war.
I think that's before they put the flag up that became so iconic.
Yeah, it looks like it. It's a VR headset. Oh, that's just a clock. Ready? I gotta
Yeah.
actually do it. You're good at that.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
That's cool.
Who's Barbara?
We're gonna...
Is Barbara our sister?
I'm scared to find out some of the things about these people.
There's a door you missed, Shelbs.
Huh? Oh yeah, I know. I wanted to check over here a bit.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Ooh, what happened?
Like packing peanuts.
Packing nuts.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Missing. Milton Finch.
Huh.
So that was our brother.
October 25th, 2003. Born 1992.
Hold on.
You could read that?
They're in Washington.
So that was in 2003,
Yeah.
and we left the house in 2007. I mean 2010.
6 years ago?
Yeah. Probably November 2010.
And the last time they updated this calendar was 2010.
Hey, what's that? Eddie, Don, Milton,
Edith.
Lewis,
Wait, what's our brother's name?
Milton.
Milton.
You got no mail.
It's gotta be some kind of clue.
Check this door first. If we have the key.
Mom
maybe
always
get
told
it.
me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
The basement.
Huh.
Always scary. Never just
Yeah.
normal.
A lot of secrets in basements. Deep, dark secrets.
What is this?
I think it's a door. Wait.
Is it a chastity door?
The eye hole.
Dude,
There's like,
caulk.
yeah, they caulked up the door.
Like,
Sealed it off.
it's like insulation foam or something.
Dude, I don't like that. Kind of weird.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Peepholes.
Is Edie our other sister?
Dude, look at those bugs.
Yeah, see, there was what? Lewis, Edie. I think we're Don.
Is that Bobby? That's Grandpa.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Odin. Barbara.
What's that picture on the wall?
There's a little wine cellar type of thing. Which picture?
Right there.
Someone painting a door. Pregnant. Got a baby in there.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Barbara. Then you played this?
Is she an actor?
Dude, someone's stealing our power right
Mom
now.
must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
The third floor stairs. Look at that door.
Yeah, no, we're checking this out. We're gonna find out the mystery.
Bro,
Of Edith Finch.
Edith. Wait, are we Edith?
Sven.
Yeah, we're Edith.
Oh, okay.
I think. Calvin, Sam. Dude, these doors are all cocked off. Sealed. Weird.
Wonder why the mother did that.
Where's the peepholes that were getting drilled?
I think they're in the middle of the wall, I thought.
Oh, you got a free night in?
Yeah,
That's
see 'em.
pretty cool.
Oh boy. There's a shark.
Dude, it's a shark painting.
Yeah.
Shelbs, you'd be alright.
Oh!
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
So the mom was scared of losing another
Lewis
kid,
told
so
me
she
there were secret
sealed
passages, but I never believed him.
all the rooms.
Oh, that's locked as a book.
Is there a key? Oh, is this what the key's for?
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Yep. That's the key.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Whoa.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
I'm scared. Some drawings. Dude, I've always wanted a room like this when I was a kid, like something you could go hide away in.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Huh.
Owls.
Is that an ant farm?
It is. Nice spot. Dude, it's jellyfish? Someone's dissecting a starfish. There's some baubles. Ooh, there's a scorpion in one of those jars. What's in the other one?
Beetle? With its wings spread?
Yeah. Molly Finch.
A lot of kids.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Something to eat. Don't eat the gerbil food.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Yummy.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Let's get
I bet you have to go through the other room, way you came into the room. Is that open?
How long have those names been there? Oh,
Oh.
good job, names. You could drink that if she's thirsty.
Yeah. Ooh.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Those are usually fake.
I
Gotta
kept
say.
eating and eating.
Eating toothpaste.
No way.
Oh, yummy.
That's getting
Then I
pretty-
heard chirping outside my window.
Uh-oh.
It's getting creepy.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out to her.
This place is like a prison.
And suddenly,
Whoa!
What?
I was a cat.
Come here. Come here, barn swallow.
I
gonna
tried
eat
to
ya.
be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Here you go, barn swallow. Hey. Dude, cats can do this.
Mom and Dad didn't
can hear
even
you
look at
crying.
me.
Mom and Dad didn't even look. The birdhouse. Come here, birdie. We get
I
you.
jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
I'm getting that mama bird. Come here.
I gobbled her up,
Oh.
and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth
Whoa,
nibbling
whoa.
in the grass.
Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
We're gonna go eat mice? Oh,
Eat
rabbits?
Oh, they ain't gonna see us coming.
Yeah, owls, man. The predators. Predators.
I think they're owls are like the coolest bird.
Yeah, they eat. Yeah. Big animals.
Oh, there's one. Coming in hot.
They can turn their heads around.
I'm coming for you. Oh, I have to like sneak in on it.
Oh,
Gotcha.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. once. I swallowed him up, and I
Jeez.
didn't chew one bit.
Oh,
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
One bite.
man, this girl's relentless.
Yeah, cold.
Swallowed it whole.
A mama
Any
rabbit.
more?
Like, we're still hungry after that?
Mama rabbit, coming.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
He's hungry.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
What?
A shark on the land? Oh!
Man, was something in those berries?
Yeah, yeah. Is she...
This is a
This
wild
little girl is tripping right
It's
now.
a wild dream. Oh boy.
Whoa.
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
That's the shark sound.
Sounds like a cat.
Yeah.
You just can't hear them because they're underwater.
Oh.
They sound like
Hey,
that.
that's a good point.
I never knew that.
Hey, Shelps knows though.
I guess.
Shark man. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
To your left, there's food.
There's one.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Where's that in the shark?
I don't know. I'm gonna eat it though. Is that a seal?
It is.
Oh, it's a walrus.
I wanted fat, juicy seal.
Oh, seal.
I
Ooh.
think that's a seal.
Where'd you go?
Can you go swim down or no?
I don't believe so unless I'm not pressing the right button.
Control?
Yeah, I'm pressing stuff. It's
Damn.
not working.
We press different stuff.
Pressing stuff. That's the stuff. Coming for you. Can I not swim down? There it is.
What'd you have to do?
I didn't do that. He like focused himself.
Huh.
Swim down. Unless I have to wait for them to be at the surface. And then make a charge. Oh, there we go. Okay.
He's not telling us the secrets of swimming down.
It's S.
Thank
W and S. Coming.
Dun, dun,
So,
Here it is. Here
your
it is.
sister's a shape.
Yes. Now he's gonna throw it in the air.
Tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Really good.
Have you seen that when the sharks throw the seals up in the air? Shark Week, baby.
Yeah, Shark Week's awesome. Never go wrong.
No, never go wrong.
Bleed it.
Oh yeah. I can smell it.
Sharks
Come
can
here.
sense the blood.
Come here.
Like 3 miles away.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Where are you now? Dude, we are the water.
Wait, octopus?
An eel?
I think we are an eel.
Alright, where's this game going?
Dude, I don't know.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Dude, we're like an anaconda. Oh, we'll eat humans, night end. Oh, I'm getting a human right here. Oh, bucket.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
I'm gonna eat him.
Get him.
You're gonna slither up his trousers and bite him?
He doesn't know we're coming.
Probably still hungry.
Eat everything. You gotta eat the captain?
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Silly question, but could you go back outside and look to see if there's a full moon? You know what I mean?
I can't look up really. There it is. Almost. There, you turn around.
Forget it. It's okay.
Sounds like a drunken sailor.
It does. I was wondering if we're like shape shifting because it's a full moon.
Oh yeah, we're eating Captain. We're just gonna eat more and grow stronger. Oh! Who should I eat first, Captain or this guy? Come on! Where you go? Where you at?
He's outside.
He's running away. Oh, that was a bird.
Man, this thing is wild.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Hey, guess what?
Hello, Captain.
We're the captain now.
I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, the name's popped up. Sick. It works.
Hi, Nate.
That's us.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Ooh.
Clean pipe?
Smell
Dirty
it.
pipe? Big pipe? Whoa.
Is that a toilet?
It is.
You ever worried a snake's gonna crawl out of the toilet?
Now I am.
Chip.
Yeah. Are you ever worried about that?
I got closer and closer.
They're just gonna find the closest hole and keep going.
Yeah.
Yikes. All I gotta say about that.
Oh boy, we're in the room. Where's the bed?
Behind you. To the right of the stroller.
All of my stomach started growling.
All of them.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
What is happening? I don't know.
Huh.
That's Molly. Yes.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
The family tree.
Gus, Barbara. Molly was only 10. Did everyone... Are those their birth
Yeah.
times?
Yeah.
Man, they did not all live very long.
Dawn lived a long time.
Walter, too.
Gus.
Calvin.
Everyone lived till like they were 11.
Yeah. Walter lived a long time.
Milton was 11.
Can you go past Odin?
Lewis was 12. No, Lewis was 22.
Oh, it all started with Odin.
I can't see Eddie.
Eddie, 1917
That was a long one.
to 2018.
Is that 18 or 10? Yeah.
Or 10.
Well,
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Daddy.
Wait, go look at that picture again. Up, Daddy, and then there's that like
The
slithery lake monster that comes from a castle.
Like, is that his tongue?
Did Molly eat Daddy?
A sunken castle. Maybe the sunken house?
Maybe.
It's a perfect game for a Tuesday
I can't
morning.
describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Huh.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Ooh.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Huh. That's kind of cool. Now, is that everything? I don't see anything else to discover. Or if we leave the room. Nope, can't leave yet.
Huh.
You see anything out of the ordinary? Is that a
It's
gorilla?
everything.
Can you crouch and look under the bed? I swear to God, I just heard a cat. Go meow.
I don't see
Hearing
any.
things.
Can you mess with the window?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a cat out there. I was right.
Kitty!
What if it's Molly?
Now we're chasing
This will
the
be
cat.
obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Ooh.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
Okay, so Edie's the grandma.
Look at, they have pictures of all their rip animals inside their cages.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Her room was like a museum.
1880 to 1937.
So, like 57?
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Oh.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Look at that house floating.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Yeah. It wouldn't make too much sense to carry a house.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
So, 1937 is when they built the house we're in now.
Is that what they said?
Well, that's when Odin died.
Oh,
And they
Whatever's
used the
wrong
first
with this
person
family,
built.
it goes back a long ways.
We're just learning about the family tree and we gotta get to
Yeah.
Edith. Edith Finch. Who's that? Finch is wearing a hard hat.
Perfumes, medical bottle, oxygen tank.
Yeah.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Huh.
Killed by a dragon. Mole man. Beneath the Finch house.
What?
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
The mole man. Win a family day out at Druid World?
Who? Sign me up.
Yeah, let's figure that out.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
refuse to evacuate.
Can you turn to the left? There was something written on the wall.
Yeah.
Left and down.
Built 1937.
Okay.
Sven. I like that name. I think that's everything in this room. Confederate flag. Dragon kills Finch.
Oh.
What the?
That's real. We need to get the couch looking like that.
That's shagadelic.
Yeah.
Kind
I'm
of looks like
loving that.
Karen.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the
There's
pink
Maureen.
bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
That's Mount Rainier. That's right. That's just east of Seattle.
I think there's stuff behind you to look at.
Close.
Ooh.
Secret in this bathroom.
By Sven.
What a crazy house.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look.
The toilet.
Hole.
It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Deep.
This house is crazy.
Invicta, welcome. Is this a story game? Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah,
it is.
it's pretty wild. You're discovering what's happened to this family over the years.
It's what lies of Edith.
Sven gave
Finch?
Sam an old camera
Yeah.
he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
This is the photo room. Look at that thing.
The red room.
That's gangster.
Mystery. Mystery going on.
Milton. I think Milton was allowed to like run through the house because I've seen his name a couple times.
Who?
Milton, the son who disappeared.
Getting eerie.
Fort Calvin.
Fort Calvin? Look, he likes spaceships and aliens.
That one spaceman.
Yeah, he's looks like an eggbot. Explore the universe. Yes.
Maybe he wanted to be an astronaut.
That's what it looks like. Oh, Fort Sam. Fort Sam and Fort Calvin.
How many
I knew
kids
Grandpa
live
Sam
here?
had a twin.
A lot.
And that he never talked about him.
Too many?
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
The command center.
Cool.
This is the coolest house ever.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
We're on a swing with a broken foot.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again.
Whoa.
And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Dude, we're getting some air. Are we gonna jump?
Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming! But
That's
that day,
Dangerous.
he finally made up his mind to do it.
He's gonna jump. Don't do
I
it!
told him going around was impossible.
Oh, he wants to go around the tree?
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Have you guys ever wanted to do this?
Calvin!
No,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Holy.
Here we go.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Whoa.
You got it, buddy.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
Oh!
Dude.
Oh! These are some
That's
stiff
what I want to
chains.
remember about my brother.
Oh, boy. Oh, here we go! We're doing it! Dude, he's killing it!
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
He flew.
Whoa. Hey-o. Holy pony ba.
Bonnie, we just took off on a swing. Is that how Calvin flew?
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Dude, trying to do a full circle on the swing set.
Dude, he did it. He did like 3.
He did like 4, yeah, 3 or 4 of them, and he took off. Rip.
He was 11.
I mean, that's one way to, finish it off, doing flips on a swing
After
set.
the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Roped off. This is just wild. That's a cool robot.
Seems, yeah, pretty creepy.
A lot of children.
A lot of them die when they're 10. Boney Ba, how's it going, bud?
We're trying to find out what remains
Oh.
of Edith Finch. Where do I go now? More secrets? Pony's in class.
It's pretty crazy.
Boney, what class you in?
Dude, our names. Dude, it's our names.
Ajax Gear shelves. They're all crooked.
Bonnie Bot, we said hi to the
The
classroom.
passages were a pretty tight
To
fit.
the classroom, we said hi.
They'd obviously
You got
been
math
built
questions.
for
I'll
smaller
answer your
hands
math
than
questions.
Yeah, Chris can hook you up on some answers.
Yeah.
They're like a cheat sheet.
I thought that was a head. Headless body.
Okay.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
What?
It is Bigfoot. We found him.
It's Bigfoot.
We found Bigfoot.
Was she an actress?
I think so.
Barb Street.
I never thought
she-
about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
3D glasses, check. Nurse hat, check. Typewriter, check. Ooh.
Happy birthday, Barbara. Check. Wait, how many candles are there? 1, 2, 3.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Why does that
11,
cake not have,
12,
like,
13, 14,
mold?
15, 16, 16?
And 3 cigarettes.
Sweet 16.
Cigarettes.
Cigarettes.
Of all the
Dreadful
stories people wrote
stories.
about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16,
You got a good
she was
scream, Phelps.
all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed.
Beastie Con.
Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Oh
Because
god.
my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The
Ooh.
secret is to keep winding and winding
And
until
winding.
finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
Oh no.
So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
The basement.
She reached for the music box.
You can do it, Shelbs.
This is the hardest part of the game.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Boney Ba, the game is What Remains of Edith Finch.
Dude, I don't want to go down. I don't want to go down, dude.
Infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Whack.
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick.
Yeah.
I'm furious.
Furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She
Oh.
threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there?
Oh,
Okay, I'm coming up.
Walter!
This is a trick. You're dead, Walter.
word was.
Ding dong. Dude, it's probably someone ding dong ditching. Doorbell dashing.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara.
Who's there?
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
That was the moment for the scream.
Surprise party.
Dude.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
Of her life.
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
That was a good story.
That was good. That was good.
Yep. Well, I can't go to sleep now.
A real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Otaku.
Did you guys see today's Nintendo Indies World Direct?
I didn't.
No, we haven't.
I don't think we did. Was it cool? Was it like their, like all their indie games, like getting shown off?
Probably give that a gander.
That was spoopy.
That was just scary.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Kuh. We gotta go to the music box. There's a key in it. Now we know. We gotta go to the basement. The basement's scary.
We gotta just keep turning the key.
What's more scary to you guys? The attic or the basement?
The addict.
Yeah.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Gotta play harder. Click.
Secrets.
Dude, it's just like the comic.
It is. Like we've been here before. It's windy. This is just hype for Spoopy October. I didn't know this game was spoopy.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Huh. Nope.
Oh, that's where Sven cut his fingers that night.
Rip.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying
Where's the fridge?
packages.
There's the fridge. It's gonna shake. It's not.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Oh,
It
dude.
turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Just doesn't stop.
It's getting deep.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Whoa.
How do you bring out the book?
Escape.
Walter, 1952 to 2005.
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
They're scary.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter's little hangout room. Is that a fake? Is that like a fake picture door? It is.
It looks like a view.
Yeah. It's kind of like on Umbrella Corp. How they had like the fake.
The Resident Evil.
Mhm.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
What? Jeez.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
And that can of beans.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
Dude, 1968.
Having a
Summer of
schedule,
Love?
living for today.
He's listening to the
I always
Beatles.
expected to be dead tomorrow.
1976.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Just ate canned food every day?
Listen to that.
Check the calendar. I wonder
Even
what's
a
gonna
monster
happen next time.
on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
Ooh.
Almost friendly.
Matching the era with the music. 76, baby. What year now? 84?
And then one day, everything just stopped.
2005 alternative rock. Baby.
Whatever that
You hear
thing
it?
was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Walter. Imagine being down here for 30 years.
Eating canned peaches every day.
Oh. I have to leave while I still can. Oh.
What? Dude, this family's just
Yeah,
smart.
So far, this story has got me in a whirly whirl.
Lots of ketchup.
Smart man.
Ooh, some jiggly sauce.
I don't know what that is, but sounds good.
Jiggly Farms.
Jiggly
Jiggly
jam.
Farms, grape jelly.
Yummy.
Jiggly jam.
I know it's out there somewhere.
It. What is out there?
Whatever killed Barbara
The snake?
and Molly and Calvin.
What?
Oh, that's where he throws his trash. See all the cans.
Is that a gun laying on the wall?
No.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Sledgehammer?
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
It only took him 30 years to do that.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Ready.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Yeah.
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week.
For a week.
I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
He's in the middle of the train tracks.
Do you not know the train was coming, or?
I don't know.
Walter
Rip
died
Walter.
when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
I wonder if Mom even knew.
Yeah, she would
I'm
bring
sure
him
my
food.
mom was trying to protect me.
Cause earlier she said she saw Mom bring large packages downstairs. And she thought they were Christmas presents.
Watch the train when you go out here.
Yeah.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Same
But if
ketchup.
she never told me about
Oh,
an
here.
uncle under the house,
Dude, I told you guys, people live in crawl spaces.
And eat
Hey.
I can
albinos.
only imagine
Yeah.
what else she was hiding.
Not wrong.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Mistakes.
Pea soup. Pork chunkies.
Pork chunkies.
Pork chunkies.
Trying to
pretty
bury
good.
something that's still alive.
Uh-oh.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Huh.
There's Walters.
Wow, the whole, gone. Washed away pretty quick.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
The boat?
But I thought you should know about your family.
No, it's like a
Statue?
tiki statue.
And the history you're a part of.
Oh, whoa. This is the stuff that was in the basement in
Yeah.
the cartoon.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Falling over because you have the kid swinging, Molly the bird, and whatever this dude's doing
Huh.
as the base.
Said you gotta learn about your family.
It's getting deep.
Know your history. Where you came from.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yeah, same.
Lost.
I feel lost.
Confused.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Like she's talking to us directly.
I think she's telling us a story.
Yeah, journaling. Let's see what.
Those stairs? Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like a dragon out on that island.
Something blinking on it.
Yeah.
Buoy?
I don't know.
And when you look at the house, had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Madness. Nice. Good job.
It's difficult. anything over here?
I
Oh,
think
there's a
we've
trail.
been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Huh. Who?
It's kind of messed up.
Oh, we're going to the cemetery?
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Daisy, Lucy, Derpy, Derpy Jr., Burpy, Chirpy, Furpy, Lurpy,
Rurpy?
Zerpy.
Zerpy? Coco. Tucker. May they all rip.
Ooh.
Rest in peace.
Oh, Rip, Shadow.
Rip Shadow.
Oliver, oh, Bob.
Bob?
I like Bob.
Bob was Bob the cat? Oh, Bones. Probably a dog.
Yeah.
Bobby. Shotzi.
Shadow was a cat. What was that?
Shotzi.
Christopher looks like
Shotzi.
a fish. Bailey.
I'll be right back.
Sven built the
get
house,
lost.
but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly Finch, born. And it's a cat. Calvin Finch is a spaceship.
Sven was the working carpenter.
Ugh. Edie was a writer.
Is that a rock? There's a hole in it?
Can we see anything? Dude, it's a full moon.
It is a full moon.
Barbara Finch, a star.
I'm sure Odin's
Star.
monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
No!
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, that must be the house.
The sunken one?
Yeah.
I was thinking that too.
Wonder if we have to get to it. Oh, we
Yeah.
can see it. Blurry. Maybe hold W? Yeah.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
What do you guys think? Would you live there? Wonder what the rent is.
I mean,
Not
You
me. Not me. I want to be surrounded by sharks.
you never run out of water.
By sharks.
Like Turks. Don't have to worry about noisy
Edie's side
neighbors.
was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
The older you
She
get.
lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Mom planned this.
Kind of makes sense.
She said she's too young to get it now.
Yeah.
I'm dying to know the secret.
You'll understand, Edith.
If I had a family house like this, I wouldn't be coming here alone. I'd be asking you two to
But
come
looking
with
back
me.
on it
Hey, we're
now,
here with you now.
Yeah.
Same.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh. Edith has a child. Well, maybe. I don't know what happened.
$22 weeks.
America.
Oh, there's a ladder.
22 weeks is like.
Oh, where was it? Oh, I see it now.
22 weeks? What is that, like? I don't know. I don't know that.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
I think that's
Like 4 months.
Yeah, like 5.
Yeah,
4 or
5
5
months.
something.
5 months pregnant.
That's pregnant.
They were
Oh.
both pretty intense. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but
Hey.
Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera.
Dude,
I
we're
guess
doing
we're
that
all
tonight.
afraid of something.
Another Easter egg.
We could probably use that rifle right there.
Man, going hunting later.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Sometimes that's just what you gotta do. Live on the edge. Face it.
I think Sam was the brother to Calvin. Because Calvin was the spaceman and Sam was the army guy. And there's a bunch of army stuff in here.
Yeah, and it was like Fort Sam and Fort Calvin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now we get to learn about Sam. Sam might have been in the war.
I like our arm sleeves. That's creepy.
The selfie.
Spoopy.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Smile for the camera.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
What?
Perfect.
Smile for the camera, Dawn.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Nice shot at a bunny rabbit.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Nice trees.
Kind of makes me want to go on a vacation.
Vacation out in the forest. Go look at the lakes. Oh, there's a pretty bird. Finch.
Aw.
Aw.
Come on. How many of these do I gotta take?
I think you gotta try and take different pictures, like maybe up to the. You haven't taken any up top.
That's a good picture.
Stamp.
That's a postcard right there.
Little canoe. Take a picture of the canoe.
Broken down.
Rocks. Dude, this is just a photo shoot.
Yeah, she just likes taking pictures.
Make love to the camera for me, Rocks. Come on, Rocks. Do it. You got it.
Look at that. Look at those
Dude,
shots.
Give me the sexy shot.
There you go.
This is just, you're killing it. What's down here? Oh, logs? Don't mind if I do.
Those are some nice logs.
Hey, that one, I call this one Morning Wood.
Morning wood.
Yep.
That's what it looks like.
I think you gotta take a picture of something certain.
Take it up that, Oh, there. That's the one.
It's like, wait, what were you saying to take a picture of?
Of that area, yeah, right there. Right, a little more. Zoom in. There it is. I mean, a nice picture. Can you hold back? Maybe you can leave the camera? Or right click or something?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Oh, there, we're done maybe? Gonna drink all that coffee? I think he's taking a whiz.
I think so too. What do we need to take a picture of?
I don't know. Or the sun, the moon?
Is there a moon up? I can't go that high.
It's the hardest part of the game.
It is.
This is tough. Who would have thought taking pictures was so difficult?
Huh.
Maybe, yeah, just
try to take a picture of the entire area.
Yeah, even if it's blurry.
Do you know what I call this one?
What's that?
Ajax vision.
Ajax vision?
Thank you. Pretty good. Pretty blind.
That's how I imagine when you describe it to me.
That's pretty on point.
Just a blur.
Can't back out of the camera.
What about that rock? What happens if you escape?
That. Oh, that was
Grass?
Am I missing something? Like, am I supposed to see someone looking at me in the bushes?
I don't know.
Maybe look to your left.
Nothing quite like being outside.
Dude, you're still going?
You gotta take a picture of him.
Oh, he's taking a whiz?
Yeah.
I don't know either.
Maybe like, I think it's like almost scripted, like take more pictures and then look to your left again. It's like every time you look at the box in the cooler, something happens.
Oop. A little more gas in the tank, I guess.
Oh, I knew it.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
There you go.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll
Survive.
be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
Serious.
No, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Fishies.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
Dad!
Ooh,
Good eyes, Don.
That's a shot.
perfect.
Before you
We'll be
take the
hunting
shot,
him
I'll get
later.
a picture of you.
Dad, I.
Very good.
Let me get behind you.
We're going hunting.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Strong.
True.
Boom!
Great shot, Don!
Oh, rip.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Is that a hawk up there by it? Oh.
Are you controlling him?
Yeah, I was controlling them.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Not happy about it.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
still...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh! Yeah, that wasn't the safest spot to take a picture. Up there on a ledge like that?
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Man, he was a U.S. Marine.
I didn't see
Rip.
that coming.
No.
We gotta be careful when we go hunting later and not do that.
Learn from his mistake. Is this fooling unit for the house?
Looks like it. It's like we're in the attic.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
a happy baby.
Gregory. Divorce contract.
Huh.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
You're a baby. Baby in a tub. Are you controlling that duck?
Yeah.
Your baby with superpowers?
Uh-oh. Who are we now?
Unplug the tub. You're a baby. You're Gregory.
Oh, dude, I got mad.
Remember, Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Can I go back to having
Hello?
magical powers?
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Man, I wonder what he saw.
I'm killing it.
Was like.
I swore.
Dude, Gregory does have magical powers. He's making the duckies appear.
He reminded me so much of Calvin.
This game's trippy.
Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw.
Dude, you are... This is beautiful. This is art. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. You're doing like a... You're giving him a show.
Dude, the whale's watching us?
It sure made him happy.
You're like a little princess.
Yay!
How silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Bam.
I wish he could have told us. About the world he saw.
Filling up, hold your breath.
There's so much I don't understand.
Oh!
Gregory.
You were Aquaman.
You are a super baby.
This game's crazy.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Oh, here we go. Unplug it.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Huh. Well.
I'm guessing Gregory drowned in the bathtub.
Mm-hmm. 1 year old.
They have superpowers. Gregory, Dawn, and Gus. So are we Dawn?
I think we're Edith.
Or Edith? And our mom was Dawn? I'm here. Duties, Dawn, sweep and trash. Gus, mop, mow yards. Greg.
Be a baby.
Be a baby. That's pretty easy.
That last one, run to the mailbox and back.
It's not too hard
I
to
can't
be a
imagine
baby
my
when
mom
you're a
ever
baby.
writing poetry, and yet
A poem for
A
Gus.
poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Really don't want a wedding going on in his yard?
I guess.
Why?
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Like poems. Poetry.
Well, that's what we're reading. We're reading a poem.
A poem for Gus.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Fly that kite, Kirst.
I'm trying.
Yeah, get them.
Good job.
Get those letters.
You guys ever fly a kite in RL?
Yeah.
Like once or twice.
I have too.
Long
It's
time
hard.
ago.
It's gotta be windy.
Some people can do some really cool tricks. I like the box kites. I think those look cool.
I like the people that surf and kite. They use the kite to surf. Can you crash into the ground? Huh. See, in real life, when the kite does that, it's game over.
I think we might.
Oh, there. Is that
There
it?
you go.
More letters.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh. Oh, man.
Dad, I'm flying a kite.
Yeah, that's right, Dad.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh boy. GG wedding.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the
Whoa.
tent our dad had crudely made.
It's cool.
Oh.
We just gotta wreck everything now.
Effect Gus.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Make the music louder. It is a storm.
Like no storm that has ever stormed before.
I wish that. Huh? Is that a fridge? Oh. Oh boy.
There goes the wedding.
Yeah.
GG.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea and foam.
Sea and foam.
But I didn't. Until we found you.
How old was Gus?
she
Like
never
13?
talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Pass you sticks. We don't have too many more people left.
We still haven't learned about Edie.
Nope. Still gotta learn about a couple people.
I wonder if that's gonna be last, because she's at the bottom of the tree. The family tree. Know your past. It is important. This is where we came from, but I don't know if we go back.
Oh, there was anywhere else to go.
I think there was some jump rope.
We use them?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna really find out what remains of Edith Finch.
Your left. That way.
Oh, rock climbing wall. Your left. That's crazy. Sick holds. Oh!
My mom moved up to
Dude,
the loft
dude.
after her brothers died.
There's a nice crimp. Oh, we're going up.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Nice jug. Ooh, that's a good one. Another crimp. That's one way to go to bed. I love that.
Have to climb it.
Mm-hmm.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
That's Africa.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. Lewis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
Some herbs. Herbs. Seasoning.
The house had to get a little
Cheesemans.
bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Sage,
And for a
thyme,
while, things were
basil.
good. Almost normal.
Oh, I think
But
we're
it
up in
didn't
like the
last.
treehouse part now.
Oh, could be.
Scientific method. Observation, question, research, hypothesis, experiment, data, conclusion.
Is that right?
Sure.
As right as it can be.
The beginning of
Last.
the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Castle.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Huh. Can you zoom in with W? Oh.
I think Mom hid this so she could understand it when she's older, rather than younger.
Maybe.
Find out.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, there's a pull those. Milton. No one knows what happened to Milton.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Achoo!
Huh?
It's us.
Whoa.
This will take a long time to do.
Yeah. Milton, don't go in there.
He's drawing a door and going inside?
Magic paintbrush.
Milton.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
What do we have left?
Edith, or no,
Lewis? Is it Sanjay in there?
Edie and Lewis. Edie's at the bottom. And
Sven.
Sven was the seed of the tree. Is that what that means?
What's Sven?
Sven was the dude who cut his hand.
Yeah.
He was Barbara's dad.
Sanjay.
And Kay.
I wonder if those are like relatives by marriage or something. Lewis, we gotta figure out about Lewis and Edie. And
that might, I think that's what it is. They're not part of the family they're married in.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
That's when she sealed the doors up.
Yep. But she didn't want
Whatever
to.
Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
They think you found something?
Milton just disappeared.
Well, I think Milton started to explore the house a lot because you always saw his name everywhere when we were like walking through like the secret passages and things.
Yeah.
It would just be a random Milton, and it was always painted, which makes sense too. This is the paint master. Who's the paintbrush keeper?
There's stairs up there.
The true one.
You haven't gone up
Golden
those
child.
stairs, have you? Is that where you came from?
I don't think so.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Lewis was at the top.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
He's a gamer.
Yeah,
I like Lewis's room.
It looks like a gamer room.
Neon lights.
How old is he? 88, 2010.
That makes sense.
22?
Dude lived in a boat, but a floating boat on top of a house.
It's wild.
Tell someone coming over, be like, yeah, dude, I live in a boat.
Yeah.
Bring them up here.
Kind of live in this tree house that's attached to my house.
That cool chill spot.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar.
Familiar.
That part of him lived on.
Skunk.
Oh, what? Oh. What is that?
Is that hashish?
Oh, he was doing the dope.
He was doing the hashishin.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
A gamer. It just makes sense. An exercise ball. Dude,
yeah, he even has WASDA.
Got the 6 setup, the gaming keyboard. Dude, I had that headset.
Is that the do?
That's the Gamecom.
Yeah, he was a gamer.
780.
Ding dong ding ding dong.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Monotony of his daily life. This is what he did every day.
He kept working at the cannery.
All day.
But he withdrew part of himself.
Cutting fish heads off.
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to
get dark.
Wander.
Well, you can do when you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. You start to question things.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats.
Bats. Who?
And toads. And things that have not names.
That have not names.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Are you controlling
I worried
both him
about
and
him
the
then.
fish?
Yeah. You're doing a good job.
Yeah.
Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss.
And money with the Prime sub.
And money.
What? It didn't work.
No, alert.
Gotcha!
Money, it's, What Remains of Edith Finch.
What remains of Edith Finch?
Yeah, it's very,
But
it's
he
very
said Lewis
strange.
had become a model employee.
Deep game.
Methodical, tireless, focused.
We're working in a cannery right now, just cutting fish, learning about Lewis.
Like a
Thanks
whole
for the
new
sub.
Lewis.
I don't know why it didn't work. Sometimes it does,
So I
sometimes
let him
it
go
doesn't.
on. I
Ajax
even
is playing 2 games
encouraged
at
him.
once.
It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Oh. Little buddy.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Dystopia.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play.
First play.
He talked about starting a band.
Play it.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Look at his people. Lewis is building a city inside of
He
his
no
head.
longer spoke at the cannery.
Oh,
But his
this is
chopping
awesome.
was as reliable as ever.
Look, he's just...
And one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination.
all in his imagination.
So he could do whatever he wished.
Anything.
That's the beautiful thing about imagination.
It was all in
He
his
held an
head.
election for mayor. And he won.
Mario.
Go, Lewis!
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
Wandering.
It became a game for him.
Lewistopia.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Alexander the Great.
New Louisville.
Huh. What's this one gonna be called?
St. Louis.
Huh. St. Louis.
St. Louis.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Uh-oh.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Just kept sailing and cutting fish.
Yeah, cutting fish heads.
In Lewisburg,
Beautiful.
he heard rumors of a
Handsome queen or a beautiful prince?
Where do you go?
Going
handsome queen.
Dang. Navigating the seas.
Yeah.
The queen was on
Find
her own quest for
Sinister serpents, radiant rainbows.
Do that for some
Sinister serpents.
sinister serpents.
serpents.
Sinister serpents.
Dude, look out!
Sinister serpents.
We dodged them.
He followed the sound of her
Silver harp.
Civil harp or electric scimitar.
I like silver harp.
Yeah.
silver harp.
I always wanted to learn how to play with this.
Sound cool.
Lewis's story is unique.
Oh, I missed the note.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
East of the sun and west.
Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the
Where's
world
the
was all
queen?
in his imagination.
Man, it's taken over his whole imagination. He can barely see reality.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Okay, now we're back to reality.
Is that blood on the floor?
You got the cannery.
Oh,
Fish
right.
guts.
When the imagination takes over.
He
What
began
else
to
was in
forget the
that?
world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Yeah, pretty smelly job doing that all day.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
began
there
to
he is.
despise the man with a royal contempt.
Finch.
He's just defaulting to his job and just it's in his brain. There's like a lift behind you.
Man. But this place smells great.
Yeah. Ride the conveyor belt to the top.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Oh.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Yeah! Tom! Hey, dude, chill. Say Jimmy.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising me.
Jellicoe. This is Lewis's reality. In his mind. I can't blame him.
I mean, this isn't a bad one. This way! I am the faceless
Queen
god.
waited, holding his crown.
It's almost like Lewis's subconscious dream self took over his real body.
Yep.
There was
He
only
was just
one
cutting
thing
fish.
left to do.
Yep. His mind started to wander, thinking about what really is real. What is this? Who am I?
Bend down his head.
Oh, bend down his head. Crown.
The rest I think you know.
What?
Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
I think Lewis possibly ended his own life
at the fish cannery.
My brother
Put
was
his hand
really
through that
cool.
thing.
I wish you could have met him.
Rip Lewis. Sounds like he might have been dealing with some sort of depression. Now, we have to find out about Edith. We still haven't really learned about Edie.
No.
I don't think so, Team Noodle. I think Lewis is Rip.
Think they might have split his noodle.
Yeah.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
I don't think so, Noodle. I think Rip like 6 feet under.
I wish we'd stayed.
Games are good though.
But I understand why we left.
Where are we at now?
I don't know whose room this is, but I like that lamp.
Welcome, Noodle.
This might be Edith's house, or Edith's room.
Welcome
My
back.
mom
Or
ended up
Dawn.
leaving everything behind.
Oh, this is Mom's room.
Yeah.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
It's a Finch.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to
I
tell you
like
about
rooms that
that
are like
last
this. I
night.
don't know why.
Like a loft.
It's our name, Edith.
This is our bed.
This is our room? Yep.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Edith. 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 Edith.
Yeah, all of them.
Edith. Edith.
Can't see.
Getting dark.
Edie was drinking on some pills.
the power had
So it
been shut
sounded
off
like
that morning.
trying to party.
But Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
To the right.
Or that Edie had a key to it.
Is there another secret passageway? So many of them.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Death? Talking about death?
Death.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Edie's not gonna be happy about that. Edie.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. No, I've seen that house every day of my life.
It don't smell too bad.
Yeah.
Does it smell too bad?
Cannery smelled worse.
Cannery smelled much worse.
You guys got a good breath, it seemed like.
But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Uh-oh. Where we at?
What?
I can't see.
Where we at?
There's fog.
Let's see some water.
Grandma's got the drip.
Where are you going?
Hopefully the right way. Just look for the headlights.
Oh, there's something.
I got turned around.
Got turned around?
The fog. We've lost the way. Hello!
I started seeing things.
Things. The deer.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Oh.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Oh. Oh. Let's go, Granny.
Nice. Good job.
Thanks.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
What?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Get off.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again.
Bye, Grandma.
Bye.
Later, Edie.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Where'd she go?
After that, we moved around a lot.
No, the van game
You alright?
We both tried to make the best of it.
Oh.
Your drink.
Goodness.
Dude, you gotta do this. I love doing this out the car window.
Maybe put your headband on so you don't get hair in your mouth.
Yeah. Dude, I sucked that thing up.
Dude, there's letters falling off of that little
vacuum?
sunflower. That daisy.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Uh-oh.
The rest happened pretty quickly.
Uh-oh. She. Hey.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone.
Alone.
The last Finch left alive.
Wow.
Until I found out about you.
Ooh.
Huh?
Us?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
Open our eyes while we're here.
And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Everything.
Just for a moment.
Are we a baby?
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it.
I think we're...
I just want to meet you.
Oh.
And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
We're Edith's son.
Yeah.
Yeah. The last Finch.
Deep.
We don't know what life is, and what it holds.
We just need to appreciate while we're here.
That's all you can do. Open your eyes. Be open-minded. Understand things.
By Giant Sparrow for
game.
Shirley Dallas, 1948 to 2013. You will be remembered, Shirley.
Rest in peace. Oh, they have pictures of when they were kids. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
You know, you just can't take anything for granted.
How did Edith die though?
I think she might have just passed maybe through childbirth, maybe.
Yeah.
And she knew it was gonna happen somehow.
Wasn't explained.
Yeah, that part.
Interesting.
The San Juan Mountains.
Cracky.
San Juan Ale.
Well, that was
That's what Lies of Edith Finch.
That was a deep game about family history and
unexpected things that can happen in life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Milton.
How you just gotta live in the moment. You just have to appreciate what you have while you're here. Because no one lasts forever. No one.
Nope.
Open your eyes.
Don't ever expect the dearest things to just disappear.
Nope.
Because they're there every day.
Just in the blink of an eye. Click. Like those rock climbing holds.
Just like that piece of hair you swallowed.
Exactly. It was there, and now it's not.
Nope. It's in here now.
Yep. In the belly.
It's where it matters.
The belly of the beast.
Look, they each have light switches for their own.
Yeah. If I was Gus, I'd just sit there and flick on Gregory while the baby tried to sleep. You like that, little Gregory?
Alvin.
That whale.
Dreadful stories. I like that comic part. That was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool to like play through that.
Cool. Ant farm.
That's the sticks.
Spaceman.
Keith.
Lies of Edith Finch.
Keith. Yeah, there's a lot of people involved in this game. It was very creative. Lots of Well,
that was the Finch's story.
That's the family tree. Edie never found her way. You know?
She didn't.
She didn't actually get to tell us what happened in the house because they ripped the book.
Today for back.
There.
Dude, those are
Right there.
that's how you spell our names. Transition
Right there.
void 3, 2, 1. So that's what remains of Edith.
Yeah. Pretty cool game.
Edith Finch.
It was a fun time.
So what remains is her son.
Yeah, that's the moral of the game and story.
And we were traveling through that through that void into life, into that white hole, that white crevice, and then all of a sudden, you're just a baby. And you're like, oh, I'm here. Time to figure it out. Good luck, have fun.
There's no guide. You just gotta figure it out.
Yep.
In your life.
So we'll be back later tonight, actually.
Yep.
Probably around 6-ish.
Around 6
Central.
Standard.
There will be some
Hunter Call of the Wild.
We hired some hunters to come hunt on the couch.
So we can have food.
That's
see
right.
We'll see how that goes later.
So we'll be playing Hunter Call of the Wild later tonight.
And money with the sub.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you. It didn't pop up on the thing, but
we don't know why.
I think it's either because it's a resub with Prime, or Streamlabs is silly, or I don't know. Here, you know what? Let's do one thing. Oh, fade. Let's test it.
Test it.
I mean, it works. This is a test. But yeah. So we'll be back tonight.
We'll see you guys tonight.
Yes.
So rave on.
Party on.
And dream on, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye, Edith Finch and family.
Goodbye.
The family tree.